Hello, I'm Dennis Hanwell. I'm the Mayor and Safety Director for the City of Medina, and I wanted to put together this program on the COVID-19 and some of the local processes and programs that the city is doing on behalf of businesses. First of all, let me share with you that we must be guided by education and facts and not hysteria. The businesses are open and continue to do social distancing, frequent hand washing, regular disinfecting of surfaces where the public's coming in and out, disinfecting vehicles and door handles for protection of germs when the vehicles are being used for delivery to the homes. We adjusted our city staff schedules at Medina City Hall. Some are on split schedules, some are working non-City Hall hours, some are working from home. And the reason we did that is to follow the governor's order of social distancing. Some of our offices, when everybody was there at the same time, it just wasn't possible. So we've had people here in evenings, we've had people here in early mornings, weekends, and we'll continue to do that until we get through this pandemic. But it's important to me that we continue to serve you, to do the type of business that we've always done, to be reachable, to be responsive to whatever you need. For utility bills, there's the ability for businesses to pay them online, automatic deduction from your checking account if you prefer that. That's on the city website under the finance department. But we also have the utility drop boxes that we moved from the City Hall over to the municipal court when the parking deck construction started. There's both a mailbox, a regular U.S. mailbox, and the utility drops there. And we'd encourage you to use them. The City Hall is locked down, but still accessible. So the outer doors let people get in and out of the weather, but the inner doors are locked. If you have an appointment, somebody will meet you at the appointment time at the door and take you to the office or down to the rotunda to have your meeting. If you didn't have an appointment but you have a need that needs taken care of relatively promptly, the phone numbers for all the departments are listed right there on the door. And if you have a cell phone and call, somebody will come right to the door to assist you. And we want to continue to do that. We have worked with the local restaurants and businesses to provide opportunities for curbside pickup, for carry-out, and for home delivery of foods. So we're reserving spaces outside a number of these restaurants that are open, and because people can't come inside to eat, we didn't need all the parking spaces outside. And that there's signs there that identify it's for pickup or delivery only, curbside delivery, and we'll continue to help the businesses in that manner. I also want to just thank the businesses that are open, the food businesses, the carry-out businesses, as well as grocery stores, drug stores, gas stations, because these are all necessary to keep our community operational. People still have those needs, even when we're being asked by the governor to shelter in place. People may still get colds, people may still have upset stomachs, whatever the case is. So it's important they be able to eat and stay nourished. It's important they be able to get the medications they need, and we're doing our best to keep those services operational. The city administration recommended and the council adopted discontinuing water shutoffs for non-payment during this pandemic situation. The fees will still be assessed and possibly penalties. Council has not decided on that at this point, but will. And we will also offer payment plans. We've done that in the past, and I'm sure we'll do it in the future, which means that the amount owed will not go away necessarily, but we can offer a number of months to pay it over instead of a large lump sum all at once. So as I mentioned, most grocery stores and drug stores are remaining open. This is all per the governor's order. Hardware stores are open. Car repair shops are open. And many restaurants are open for carry-out, curbside, or home delivery. Please check with your local businesses for the services provided. And support of our local businesses is very crucial at this time. These businesses are still having to pay the rent, pay their mortgage, pay the utilities, pay the unemployment benefits of staff, and we need to make sure that we're doing all we can to support the local businesses here so that they can still make those payments to get them along until we get ourselves through this virus. And together, I'm confident that we can do that. The state and city tax filings have both been postponed. They were April 15th, and that's been extended to July 15th now. And the city has gone to great lengths to establish pages on our city website, which is www.medinaoh.org, with most recent updates and frequently asked questions about the COVID-19. I encourage all of you to check this out. The website will also have information on the financial supports from the state and federal governments for businesses, as well as the unemployment benefit information for your employees that may have had to have been laid off during this period. This website is updated daily, so make sure you check it pretty frequently because things are changing, sometimes daily, sometimes every other day. Medina is a caring city, and there are many ways that we can help others. If businesses have other suggestions or ways that the city can assist, please reach out to Kimberly Marshall, our Economic Development Director for the city, and her email is kmarshall, MARSHALL, @medinaoh.org, and her direct phone is 330-764-3319. Or you may also email me at dhanwell@medinaoh.org, or my office number is 330-722-9020. We're very interested in hearing from you, very interested in working with you and trying to remove any obstructions or delays in services from the city, and we'll do everything we can to accommodate you and help you keep your business open. So some examples of how people have stepped up to help already just in the last few weeks, I wanted to share a few with you. So I got a call from the Salvation Army about a resident in Medina Township that had their power shut off. And it just so happened that it was shut off the day before First Energy sent out the press release saying they weren't going to do any more shutoffs for non-payment, but the fact that this occurred the day before was not retroactively applied. So there was a substantial amount of money on the bill that was owed, and the Salvation Army was not able to take care of it themselves, and asked if I could solicit through the network of pastors that I have some of the local churches to help out. I sent it to a number of churches, and the first three stepped up, and between those three and the Salvation Army, the bill was able to be paid in full. And I reached out to our liaison at First Energy, and they were able to get the power right back on. By the way, the people whose power was shut off were two people being quarantined by the COVID-19 virus. So it was imperative that we try to keep them in their house and away from other people versus not being able to stay in their house because of the power. But I just wanted to personally thank the Salvation Army, St. Francis Church, Grace Church of Medina, and Medina United Methodist Church for stepping up, those four partners, to get that bill paid and get that power back on. I was also contacted by the Office of Older Adults regarding senior citizens who were in need of groceries but were concerned about leaving their house for risk of exposure. I contacted Love Incorporated, and they made arrangements with a number of local churches to assist. And then not only was the Office of Older Adults willing to work with the local churches, but then Bueller stepped up and put together a program where if they shop at the Bueller stores, they complete the entire shopping list, they go to the service desk, and they contact the senior at their home to get the payment information and then provide the shopper with the receipt. So when the shopping experience is completed, they have all the groceries as well as the receipt to take directly to the senior citizen without them ever leaving their home, and just citizens helping citizens out. And I'd like to thank the churches for doing that. And then last but not least, this Saturday I was in the office working on some things, and I had talked a number of times back and forth with Krista Wasowski, who's the Medina County Health Commissioner. And knowing that it was Saturday and the churches would be either meeting remotely or meeting digitally with their parishioners, she asked if I would be willing to use my pastor's network to ask them to reinforce the requests of the governor, the requests of the Department of Health regarding social distancing, regarding hand washing, regarding staying at home when you're not going out for one of these critical needs, so that we can help stop the spread of this virus and help protect lives here in our community. So I sent that email out to a whole list of pastors, and within probably 30 minutes I had answers from the vast majority of them saying they have been sharing that message, they will continue to share that message, and they will assist us and the Department of Health in any way they can. In closing, I'd just like to ask that God bless each of you, your staff, and your families as we collectively work through this situation. This is tough. This is nothing we've experienced before, but Medina is vital, strong, and a very tenacious group, and we have been for the last 200 plus years. I'm certain we can do this together, working together, helping one another, pushing forward. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. Thank you, and God bless you.